So if you've been feeling like you could be doing more and should be doing more, then you need to keep watching. So last night, I had an opportunity to see a top tier performance. Like, I witnessed what it looks like to perform at your highest level. And that was super inspiring for me. And listen, I'm a go-getter. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm a go-getter. But I was so inspired by watching Beyoncé in action. Okay, so I'm going to share with you 5 lessons for life and business that I believe we should all be integrating into our lives, right? So if you want to become a better person starting today, and when I talk about a better person, I'm talking about top tier performance. I'm talking about showing up every day the way that you know you should be showing up. Like, not showing up timid, not showing up doubting yourself, not showing up overthinking, not showing up wondering whether or not you belong in the room, but walking into the room like, yes, I'm supposed to be here. So first things first, and these are lessons that are not in any particular order, but the first one is perfect practice makes perfect. Now, when she's on that stage, she makes it look like she just woke up and showed up and did her thing. But I know that Beyoncé has a work ethic that most people don't have. Like, most people will not put in the amount of work that she puts in. Now, she performed for over 3 hours. And so I went to the Atlanta show. It was her 3rd show. I was tired at the end of the concert. I don't know how she does it, but she does. And so whenever you are showing up, whether it's for your business, for your family, for your employer, for your clients, like, make sure that you are showing up in excellence, right? Make sure that you are prepared. Make sure that you give them more than what they thought you would have ever been able to deliver. Make sure that they are wowed. Make sure that excellence becomes your standard. This is the thing, and I'm going to get into this later, but this is the thing that I recognize about people who operate in excellence. They are always busy. Like, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean, like, they're never like sitting around waiting for an opportunity. They are being presented with opportunities all the time because they are great at what they do. And so if you're not attracting the right people into your life, then that only means that it's time for you to level up. That it's time for you to call yourself out and step it up. Step up your game. Right? Stop operating based on how you feel and start looking at the data. Look at your results. Am I getting the result I want? Yes or no? There is no if, and there is no, this person is not helping me. There's no, I don't have enough. None of that. Yes or no? Are you getting the result you want? If the answer is no, then you got to make some changes. Okay, so number 2 is go big or go home. Oh, I love it. I love it because she showed up. She showed up. I mean, like, the lady was like up in the air. You know, like, stop being so timid. Stop thinking, like, even with this, it's like, people might be like, oh my goodness, you're talking about Beyonce. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because she showed up for herself. Because she is top tier. Say what you want about her. Think what you want about her. But the truth is, the lady has it going on. She has it going on. And I even said this, like, to my sister. I was like, everybody who is a performer, they need to be in here taking notes. Like, for real. They need to be taking notes. And so if you've been playing small, it's time to stop. If you've been setting goals that you can easily achieve without any additional effort, without you stepping out of your comfort zone, then you're going to have to make some adjustments. And then you're going to have to stop shrinking. Stop shrinking. It's time for you to show up as your full, authentic self and not be concerned about what other people are saying or what other people are thinking. Lesson number 3, you can't perform at a high level without making yourself a priority. And so this is the thing I've learned. You can hustle your way to success, but you can't sustain it. And one of the things I recognize about peak performers is that they are unapologetic about showing up for themselves. They are unapologetic about telling you, no, I can't do this because I need to do this. They're not consistently and persistently putting themselves last. They're not continuing to put their dreams, their goals, their vision on the back burner because they don't want to hurt someone else's feelings, or they don't want this person to feel like they're being selfish, or they don't want someone to think whatever it is that they're going to think because they are showing up for themselves. Listen, sustained success requires a success routine. And that success routine must include you taking care of you. Because without you, there is no success. Like you want to be able to enjoy all of this stuff you're working for. And so you got to be willing to take a step back. You got to be willing to say, listen, I'm going to dedicate XYZ amount of time to myself every day, every week, every month, right? Like for me, it has been so important for me to rest when I need to rest. It's important for me to have non-negotiables. Like I got to drink my water. I got to get enough rest. I got to walk 3 to 4 days a week. Like these are things that I have to do in order for me to sustain what I've already built and continue to grow it. I can't put myself on the back burner. Like I got to take care of me. And so some of you on the outside, you look like you got it all together, but you're barely holding it all together. Some of you, you feel like I can't handle another thing. You feel like this is way too much. Like I got too much going on. And for some of you, you got to be willing to say no, because you're piling on more on top of you're already overwhelmed. You're already doing too much. And you're still saying yes to other people. Why? Why are you afraid to say no? Why are you concerned about what somebody else is going to say or think if you say no? This is the thing. If you break down, everything around you is going to break down. And so you've got to become comfortable prioritizing you. And again, I can't say this enough. When I say prioritize you, I don't mean ignore and neglect everyone else. I mean take care of you so that you're in a position to take care of other people, so that you're in a position to serve, so that you're in a position to support. Some people say you can't pour from an empty cup. You can. I've done it, but it didn't feel good. I was stressed. I was having migraines. I had hypertension. And so you want to get to a place where you recognize that you got to take care of you. That's all I'm going to say about that, right? You want to perform at a higher level, you got to take care of you. That's your eating, that's your sleep, that's your mindset, that's your belief system, that's your emotions, that's your emotional intelligence, that's your mental health, your physical health, all of that. All of that contributes to your success, and not just attaining it, but sustaining it. Lesson number 4 is confidence is transferable. Confidence is transferable. And there are so many ways that I can take this. But first and foremost, when I say that, I mean, all of these people showed up. They filled up a stadium for several nights because she first believed in her. They showed up for her dressed, ready. Some had signs like they did all of that because she first believed in herself and because she showed up for herself. And so if you're a business owner and you're not seeing the results you want, or if you're searching for contracts or you're searching for a new role, like if you want somebody else to believe in you, you've got to start that process of believing in yourself first. And I don't mean being arrogant, but I mean being extremely confident in what you bring to the table. And a lot of us have been taught that there is something wrong with that. A lot of us have been taught that there is something wrong with self-promotion. There is something wrong with bragging on yourself. Come on. Really? Really? So you're just supposed to be this brilliant, bright, intelligent, creative person who just keeps it all to yourself? No. Your gifts are not for you. They are for you to share with the world. And there's nothing wrong with saying, listen, I'm good at this. And I want you to practice that. And I want you to lean into it. And your results will show you what happens when you really step into that confident person that you were created to be. And then number 5, I love this one, right? Lesson number 5 is this. When you become a top tier person, winning becomes easy. Oh my goodness. I got to say that again. When you become a top tier person, winning becomes easy. You don't have to work hard anymore. We've all been taught to work hard. Listen, Beyoncé doesn't have to try to win anymore. She's been doing this thing since she was a teenager. She's been doing this for decades. Are you positioning yourself to be a top tier person? It takes less effort to win when you put that work in initially. Again, going back to the beginning, when you prepare, when you show up, when you put in the work, when you continue to build your skill set, when you continue to stretch yourself, when you believe in yourself enough to show up as imperfect as you are, and understanding that you're going to continue to refine your skills and you're going to continue to get better. And that one day, oh my goodness, one day you're going to be in a place where you have so many opportunities that you're going to have to start giving some of them out. You're going to be like, listen, I can't even accept another opportunity. Like, because that's how creative you are. That's how skilled you are. That's how brilliant you are. And the only reason why you're not capitalizing on it is because you don't even understand what you bring to the table. You don't even understand the gift that you bring to this world, the gift that you bring to your industry, the gift that you bring to everyone who is in your presence. It's so easy for us to look at other people and see their genius. But I want you to take a step back and I need you to analyze what it is you bring to the table and recognize that you were created to be a top tier person. And recognize that, yes, you may be experiencing rejection right now, right? You may be experiencing slow progress right now. You may be in the midst of a disappointment right now, but it will not always be this way. When you make the decision that you are going to continue to work on you, your life must get better. When you decide that you're going to keep showing up, even when you're not seeing the results you want. Like there is no stopping you. You become unstoppable. And so I want you to get to a place where winning becomes easy. Oh gosh, you might need to even write that down. You might need to write that down. Winning is going to be easy for me. Write that down. Winning is going to be easy for me because I am doing the work today that I need to do in order to become a top tier person. This is what I need you to do. From today forward, I need you to focus on becoming the person who wins. You are the kind of person who wins over and over and over again. One of the songs I love by DJ Khaled, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. I need you to adopt that mindset. I need you to stop looking around at what other people are saying, what other people are doing, what they are not doing, what they are not saying, and focus on you. I need you to prioritize you. Prioritize getting better every single day. Because as you get better, people can't help but see your progress. And they're going to be attracted to what it is that you build. They're going to be attracted to who you become. And from that point forward, winning is going to be easy. Listen, it's your time. It's your turn. Let's go.